In the golden city of Agrabah, a joyous celebration was underway. Aladdin and Princess Jasmine were finally about to be married. The palace shimmered with music, laughter, and love. Everything seemed perfect, until suddenly a storm of chaos erupted. The legendary 40 Thieves burst into the ceremony, their eyes fixed on a powerful magical staff. In moments, the celebration turned into a battle. But with courage and teamwork, Aladdin and his friends drove the thieves away. Little did they know, this was only the beginning. From the mysterious staff emerged a glowing figure, the Oracle, a being who could answer any question. Curious and hopeful, Aladdin listened closely as she revealed a shocking truth: his father was alive. Not only alive but trapped among the 40 thieves. Determined to uncover the truth, Aladdin set out on a daring journey, joined by Abu, Iago, and the magic carpet. Across endless deserts and hidden paths, they followed the trail, until they reached the secret lair Mount Sesame. There, Aladdin discovered the unimaginable. The King of Thieves was his father, Kazim. Their reunion was filled with emotion, years of mystery, longing, and questions finally brought together in a single moment. But not everyone welcomed Aladdin. Luck, the ruthless second in command, demanded punishment. Instead, Kazim offered Aladdin a chance to prove himself. The challenge. In a fierce battle, Aladdin stood strong, and won. For a brief moment, father and son stood side by side. Kazim revealed his past, how he had left his family in search of the Hand of Midas, a legendary treasure that could turn anything into gold. He had dreamed of using it to save his family from poverty. But Aladdin saw things differently. He didn't want gold. He wanted his father. Moved by his son's words, Kazim agreed to return to Agrabah, to try a new life. For a while, everything seemed to fall into place. Laughter returned. Bonds began to heal. But old habits are hard to break. Driven by his obsession, Kazim secretly planned one last heist to steal the oracle and find the Hand of Midas. Meanwhile, betrayal struck. Luck exposed the thieves' secret to the royal guards, leading to their capture. Soon, the truth unraveled: Aladdin's connection to the thieves, and Kazim's identity as their king. Kazim was imprisoned. Aladdin faced a choice, and chose family. He rescued his father but returned to face the consequences himself. As punishment loomed, Jasmine and Genie spoke from the heart. Aladdin wasn't a thief. He was a son, trying to give his father a second chance. And that changed everything. The Sultan forgave him. But far away, danger was rising again. Kazim had been captured by Luck, who now sought the Hand of Midas for himself. Using the oracle, they discovered its location: the Vanishing Isle, a mysterious fortress on the back of a giant turtle that disappeared beneath the ocean. With no time to lose, Aladdin and his friends set out once more. Through storms and waves, they reached the island and rescued Kazim. Together, father and son faced the final challenge. They found the Hand of Midas. But Luck was waiting. In a desperate moment, he seized the artifact, only to make a fatal mistake. In an instant, he turned into gold. A silent statue of greed. Kazim looked at the golden treasure, and finally understood. All his life, he had chased wealth. But his true treasure had been beside him all along. Aladdin. With a final act of courage, Kazim cast the Hand of Midas away, ending its power forever. Peace returned. And at last, the wedding day arrived once more. Under a sky filled with lanterns and light, Aladdin and Jasmine were married, surrounded by love, joy, and new beginnings. From a distance, Kazim watched. He couldn't stay, not yet. But this time, there was no regret. Only pride. As he rode into the moonlit horizon with Iago by his side, father and son shared one final glance, not of goodbye but of understanding. And so, Aladdin's greatest treasure was never gold, it was family.